Good morning to my professional friends. Today we are speaking on goal setting for ourselves. The importance of goal setting is that you possibly start on where you need to be faster. In my own life, I started practice before qualification in 1986-87, and after qualification in 1988, also I continued to blunder around for at least about 10 years. Finally, there was a time when I felt that I was going nowhere. At that point, I made some decisions on being visible, and only when I was around 40, I came to know, or I came to realize that goal setting is very important. After that, in the next 20 years, I have grown pretty well. So just to share some of the thoughts on goal setting, when you look at goal setting, you need to look at some time frame. What you want to be doing in 5 years, what what is your main objective today when you're doing work? Do you want to know what you would want to have achieved by the end of the day? Our objectives about ourselves should be very clear. When we set goals, we can set goals for our personal life, like having a happy married life, being a star in my neighborhood, being a star in my community. You can have certain goals for your life too. Today we are talking on professional goals. When we look at professional goals, can we look at where we wish to be in 5 years, 2 years, next year, by the end of this year? As far as profession is concerned, we should be remembering that all goals do not fructify. Even for the celebrities, they have had 50% failures. Michael Jordan says, I have failed again and again, finally to succeed. There is something called focused habituating causative thinking. That means make things happen. The cause you have in your mind, make it happen. In profession, sometimes the question which comes up is whether I should be a general professional or should I be specialized professional. Both have their own pros and cons, and maybe we can look at the article which I had written. I have given some thought process on that. This particular recording is also a sequel to that. There is also something called the law of attraction in the universe. What you want and put in it, put for it to absorb comes back to you. If I put negative thoughts, then things don't happen. If I put positive thoughts in that direction, what I want, then things start happening. You all have heard about visualization, thinking about the final result. That makes an impact on the speed with which you'll reach your goals. Declaration means you make a declaration to yourself. These are my goals and I am going to go for them. Sharing your goals, not only yourself, you share with your community, maybe in your office, maybe with your family, maybe with your chartered accountant or other professional friends. If we do these three, then our subconscious mind also comes behind us to support us. If we have a team in office, if we get them aligned to our goals, then our goals can be reached faster. These are specifics. Now we'll get into what generally needs to be done at the time when we make goals. There are 6 golden rules. Set goals that motivate you. you should feel, wow, is it something I'm going to do? I really wish I can do this. Get SMART goals. We'll discuss that further. Record it in your diary. Have a fresh diary for this. Record it in that fresh diary, your goals clearly. Against the goals, you may also like to put the why for the goal. Why you want to reach those goals. Maybe there will be 3 reasons for every goal you have. This is to roll back and look at it in case you come across any barriers, any challenges, any road bumps, at which time you get some doubts on your goal. Go back and look at the whys. Then you can rededicate yourself for the goals. Just having an idea is of no use. It is like the government of India having wonderful ideas. They fail in implementation. We need to implement. We need to put a plan in place, a plan to reach each of your goals. And against each of those plans, you will make it specific. You'll make it SMART, as we said earlier. Then we'll work the plan. We'll ensure that we dedicate ourselves to do what we have said we will do. On an ongoing basis, we may like to review the goals because many times we get sidetracked, stopped. We think we should postpone it. This is not the right time. So reviewing goals at set intervals right in the beginning knows that you can go back to your goal, readjust it, reschedule it if necessary, and keep going forward. So the first one, the wow goals which you are going to have. So I have just put some examples for a professional. I want to be number 1 in India. I want to be an expert, known as an expert in this subject. I want to be a reliable brand because we are all professionals. Reliability brings us what we want from our profession: respect, affection, money. Maybe it attracts the best talent also. Service par excellence. I want to give service which nobody else can give. Excellent service day in and day out consistently. Whatever goals you set should need that you stretch for it. It is not something you sit and you're going to easily get it. Throw your hat a little far and you'll be surprised. Most of the time you'll end up reaching that goal. Earlier we talked about SMART goals. What is SMART? Many of you would already have an idea about this. The goal you set should be specific. It should be measurable. It should be realistic and attainable. It should be relevant to you. It's not somebody else's goal. You can't take my goal and put it for yourself. However, you can get inspired by my goals and go for your own goal. It should have a time scheduling till when you are going to reach your goals. So just to look at what is specific, a general goal could be, I want to be successful. The second could be, I want to increase my turnover to be 2 crores. This is specific. I want to contribute to society. That's very vague. I want to build one school of 2,500 square feet for underprivileged. This is more specific. Vague goals will lead to vague results. Specific goals will lead to specific, and clear goals will lead to better results. Measurable goals. I want to build schools for underprivileged. Instead of schools for underprivileged, I may say I want to build 2 schools of 2,500 square feet. This is measurable now. Even time can be measured. Like the next one, I want to increase my turnover. I want to achieve 10 crores turnover in 10 years. In our office, we had said in 2013, we had said 7 times in 7 years and we reached it. Achievable goals. Don't put unrealistic goals. I want to build 100 schools for underprivileged. Possibly it is not within your reach. Not that it's impossible, but put something which is achievable and realistic. I want to build achievable or realistic could be I want to build 12 classrooms for the underprivileged. This is possible. In fact, in our efforts on supporting education, we have built more than 20 classrooms. I want to have 1000 crores turnover. As a professional, 1000 crores turnover is a bit far-fetched, I would say. Again, make it achievable, realistic. I want to reach 10 crores in 10 years. This is something which is realistic also. Make it relevant to you. 10 crores may mean nothing. Are you interested in earning? Like that. Make it little more relevant. I'm not going to build schools all across the world. I will build these 12 classrooms in my hometown and in Jayanagar where my office is, or in places where there are no schools. In those places I'll put. I'm making it relevant to myself. I want to have 100 crores turnover. I'll say what is more relevant to me is profit. I want to have 3 crores profit in 10 years. So as I said, in between also we had put some time. Here also putting a time to everything makes more sense. I want to build 12 classrooms in 1 year. If you are going for 20 classrooms or 30 classrooms, you can say in 3 years. I want to earn 10 crores in 1 year. I don't know whether that's realistic, but anyway, it's time bound. You need to journalize or put it in writing. The moment you put my goals in writing in your diary, makes a lot of difference. In fact, you can put the main goals and then you can add your subsidiary goals after having a lot more introspection. It's not that you set your goals just like that. Spend some time, think what you really want, put it in writing. Make an action plan against each goal. This is very, very important. Having a goal is good, inspiring to you, inspiring to your team, inspiring to the rest of your tribe, your community. But unless you have an action plan for each goal, you will not reach them. So let's look at how you can reach your action plan. What you could do even as an Excel, put your goal next to that, put all the action plans which need to happen along with the why. As I said, first column of the Excel goal. Next column, put 5 reasons why you want to reach that goal. After that, put what are the action points, maybe 10 action points for reaching that goal. Next to that, put the measurability. How many times in 3 years? How many times in 2 years? How many times in 1 year? Is it quarterly action? Is it monthly action? Is it daily action? And put numbers there. For example, if you want to become famous, then you need to be on social media. I will reply to online queries was something I had decided vaguely when I was around 40. After that, for about 6 years, I worked on this, kept on working. Somewhere down the line, I felt that I should be number 1 in indirect tax replies. So I became number 1 in 2008. In 2008, on the PDICAI blog, I was the number 1 online answering person in indirect taxes. So I put something measurable and it happened. It was a shock to me itself. After that, when I decided to go to the institute directly to the Central Council, this particular online replies which I had done for 5-6 years showed how many fans and followers I had. Once you put this, you need to stick to it. You can't get distracted. You can't say, I cannot do this or I cannot do that. You need to be focused on your goal. That is why that review comes in very, very useful. Once in a week, have a look at it. Every day in the morning, have a look at your goal and the action points and then start off. You might dedicate 30 minutes, you might dedicate 90 minutes for achieving your goal. Rest of the day, you are doing your executing work, you're taking care of your profession as it is, etc. So reviewing goals, as I said, is very important. Look at the goals time and again. Put the time when you are going to review the goals. With this and the article which I had uploaded in LinkedIn a few days back and also Facebook, you might like to start setting your goals. Please read the article. There are also huge number of, I would say, resources available on internet on how to set goals. Principally, most of them are whatever I have shared with you. It's not my discovery. I have just tweaked them for making them applicable for the professional. Set good goals and you may find many of your smaller problems disappearing. This is what was my experience, and you'll be surprised when you set goals, you're going to reach them sometimes earlier than you thought, sometimes a bit later than you thought. But if you focus on them and persevere, you will reach your goals. You can have whatever you dream because the universe is there to provide it to you, provided you put some of the thought processes which we have shared with you into play. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful life. Have a wonderful profession full of respect, joy, and success. Thank you.